Hello, my name is Joel. Last week we discussed file directory tree. This week we're going to go a little farther and discuss the leaves. The leaves, if you remember, are files, and we'll be discussing the file name in particular. In a file name, you need to know three things: the file name length, characters that can be used and not used, and what are wildcards and how they are used. The file name's length is important for two reasons: to be able to find the file and to be able to save the file. If you give your file name a real long name, then later on when you need to find it, it'll be extremely difficult. The file's name length is important due to saving because according to SoftwareMonkey on the Stack Overflow forum, a file can only have up to 255 characters and a file path can only have up to 260. This is important because let's say you have a computer called John Smith's computer. You go into My Documents and you create a folder calling it school, and then University of Phoenix, then the class, public speaking for information technologists, then what you're doing, a video product, and then when, week 4, and then the file name, in this case, facts about file names. How many characters did you use? 163. This might be under the max amount, but you now see why you have to be careful or else you can go over the maximum amount. Now that you've seen how long you can make a file name, let's see what makes up a file name. That's the characters that you use to label it. Are these files, are they good? No. The part of file that's good is the alphanumeric characters. Alpha being alphabet, the letters A through Z, and the numeric being numbers 0 through 9. But wait, you probably wondered when you saw 85, is that now incorrect? No, let's break it up. 8 is between 0 and 9, and 5 is between 0 and 9. In the technical resource website, they tell their viewers that these characters cannot be used in a file name. The characters that cannot be used in a file name, they have a special name. These are called wildcards. Wildcards, if you remember back at Windows DOS, as explained by Ahuka DOS lesson, that the is used for string characters and the is used for single characters. You typed up a file and you remembered it began with file name, but you don't remember the last word or the type of file you used. You can go through in this case of being Windows, the search bar in the start menu and type file name asterisk dot asterisk, and look what you get. You'll get anything that begins with file name and all the different programs you use, whether it be doc, text, or if you use Excel or Access. There are other string wildcards that you can get for, like the pound sign, which is a string of numeric characters. And then you have the less than, greater than symbols, and plus and minus, which is used to add, move, or alter attributes. Now that you've seen what length of file name is and how long of a path it can be, and how to find different files that you did not know complete characters, how about you go and try and see what you can find and ways that you can make finding your files easier.